Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here at robertantonnyc.com, bringing you your no-frills commentary from a singer. Tonight we are talking about The Voice. It was the second night of the blind auditions, and let me say up front, it wasn't exciting as the first night for me, but there was still some really good talent to be seen. They reiterated today that each team will pick 16 artists to compete, and each one already has two artists from last night. We started out with Adriana. Louise, 22, she sang Domino by Jessie J. CeeLo and Adam chimed in as soon as she started because she was sounding good. Xtina chimed in once she hit the chorus and Blake followed. I thought she had a pretty decent pop voice and a lot of energy, but there was something a little irritating about her tone for me. Like, it was like a nasal quality. And I was like, I kind of like what she's doing, but something about her tone was really just, it was nigging me. You know how something like, it's just niggling away at you. It just wasn't, all four chairs turned for her, and I was like, ooh, is that fair when yesterday Trevin blew it out of the water and only three turned? Let me know what you think about that. She chose Xtina as her coach. Casey Muessigmann, 22, is next. He did Sweet Home Alabama, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Blake and CeeLo turned their chairs first, and he sounded just okay to me. I thought that he sounded pretty good. Everything was all right. I was looking at him, and I was kind of like, I don't know. He could have dressed a little better, he did whatever. But, it's not about the look, supposedly. It's about the sound. So he sounded okay. Though he did make a few nice little changes in the melody that were interesting. He went with Bourg, which was the natural choice with him being a country singer. Aquile was next, 24. He did Your Song by Elton John. He had such a nice, soothing tone as soon as he started. Xtina and Adam chimed right in. This was really a relaxed and confident performance. Not even like an audition. He just got up there and performed for the crowd. They were doing all the wave and all that good stuff for him, And he just did his thing and worked the crowd. CeeLo chimed in at the last minute, and the crowd was going crazy. He had a nice speaking voice too, and Xtina was like, she was joking, she said. She was like, she wanted a private concert, and naturally he chose Xtina as his coach, and I guess she'll get a private concert. If you enjoy my commentaries and you want to see me keep doing them, please make sure to thumb this video up, pass it on Facebook, Twitter, if you got Tumblr, wherever you know that other The Voice watchers are watching and wanting to discuss, let them know that we're having discussions over here on Robert Anton NYC. Thank you so much for your thumbs. So The Voice has already started casting for next season, and you can register by going to NBC.com. I'm wondering, should I register? If I do not get an appointment, I'm not going because them lines are way too long, and I always seem to get the most extreme weather. But enough about me. Let's get back to the commentary. Ryan Fogarty was next, 28. He did Tomorrow by Chris Young. I liked where his voice lives. Not so many people in the lower voices seem to be making these shows. So I was loving when he came in. He had nice little low tones and stuff. But no one turned their chair for him. Oh, he works on tour for Leanne Rimes, right? And she believes in him. But I think the main thing about his performance and the way he came out, and even what he said, is he doesn't really believe in himself. He said when he came out, I hope they'll turn for me or whatever, but, I know I'm a karaoke singer. Ryan, if you know you're a karaoke singer, then you are going to show us that you're a karaoke singer. If you feel that you are a star, if you have confidence that you have what it takes, then you are going to give that to us, and that is what we're going to pick up on. And I think in his performance, that's what was coming across, that he felt he was a karaoke singer, so he just did it pretty much by the numbers, and that was that, and it didn't work out well for him. Bett Hite, Jamie Lampert, and Matt Carr also did not make it through, and I just want to give them a shout out and encourage them to keep on striving, keep on working towards your dream. MacKenzie Bourg, 19, was up next. He did Pumped Up Kicks. He came up with the guitar, played the guitar, and went for it vocally. I mean, he was just all in there. But the judges seemed to be a little lukewarm on his performance. Finally, CeeLo chimed in and turned his chair. And I was happy for that because he has such an inspirational story, and I hope to see a little bit more of him on the show, see how much he has going on, what else he has to offer. Him and his dad both have the same, I thought this was funny, I wrote this down. Him and his dad both had like the same off clap, and I was just like, I look at it, I was like, oh my God, it was so funny to me. They called him Harry Potter meets Justin Bieber. Okay, whatever. You got to put him somewhere. Okay, but he did. His look was just very straight, very nerdy and interesting. Last up, we had Julio Cesar Castillo. He did La Bamba by Ritchie Valens. Also, Los Lobos is probably most popular one that you remember. Blake turned his chair around first, and Xtina was dancing along to the music. He hit a few big notes that were really good, and CeeLo also chimed in on the last note. The crowd stood up for him when he hit that big note. He hit it twice. He hit it once. The crowd stood. He hit it again at the end. Just tried to blow him away, and he did a really good job. CeeLo also had him sing a mariachi song. He sang a little section of it, which sounded really good. And he chose Blake as his coach. This was a much shorter episode, right? That's because they cut half of it in order to compete with X Factor tomorrow. And I'm sorry, but tomorrow I will be watching X Factor. So I will be doing commentary for X Factor if I get time, and enough people requested. If I get enough thumbs up, like maybe let's set a number. If I get 50 thumbs up on this, I'll make sure to get out The Voice tomorrow's nights or get it the next day. Make sure to put it up for you. If I don't get 50, you probably don't really care, so I'm not going to worry about it. But if you really want voice commentary for tomorrow night, want me to search for it, try to find it online, and get somebody to help let me watch it on DVR or whatever, please go ahead and make sure to thumb this up and send it around. And I am enjoying the commentary already. And looking forward to the season of The Voice. I am Robert Anton, robertanton.com. I also do the So You Want to Be a Singer series right here on YouTube, where I help other aspiring singers with advice on how they might go about becoming performers. And I also post up all kinds of crazy stuff, including my performances and some comedy bits and all that good stuff. So make sure to subscribe to me here on Robert Anton NYC. I'm out. Peace.